Hello guys, welcome to the 25th episode of the Battleground series. As you can probably hear from my voice, I'm just like sick. Like it's just hurting everywhere in my mouth. Um, but yeah, I still decided to make the video today. So yeah, let's just get going. So in the last episode we made pretty much the um the emotes. I mean, we added the emotes. And now we want to actually make the emotes like selectable. Um, and yeah, we can easily achieve this pretty much. So we have the emotes UI here. Let's just make this enabled so we can see what it looks like. Now what we want to do is we want to be able to right click on something to change it. So let's make this. So we want to add a frame. Yeah, just like a text label. I'm just gonna add it like at the bottom, just like for the purpose of telling that you can change. I'm just gonna add a UI gradient. I'm gonna make the transparency like kind of. Oh yeah, we need to reverse it. I mean, so down, and this should go up, and this should go max, and this should go up, and this should go max. In the middle, I'm doing something like this. Can move this up like more, like halfway through there, and then a bit more here. Yeah. Then I'm gonna close this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm just gonna put it into place, and I'll put the building tools. What am I doing with the auto scale? Like this, and then I'm gonna name this to change emote. Change emotes, and now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and change the text to or we can just do hold for longer to change. Then we can scale the text. And oh yeah, we need to make this a frame. So let's duplicate this. I'm just gonna use my swap thing to swap this to a frame. And then it's a frame, and then I'm just gonna drag this inside and put the size, the position to 0 and the size to 1. Remove this, and I'm gonna make this 1. Okay, I had to go for a second. Okay, so now we got this, hold for longer to change, and now we want to actually implement this. So now, let's go ahead and make a frame for this. So, we want to make it look good. So we have to hold a frame, and let's add a second frame in there called change frame. Then what we want to do is we want to like get it here. I want to like make it a bit bigger, and yeah, like in the middle, like this. Then I'm just gonna not building tools and clicking the wrong thing all the time. Now we have this. I'm just gonna make it like 0.5. I'm just gonna make it like the image. So I'm gonna make it black so it looks like the same thing. Then we want to display like all the different emotes you can change to. We want to display them there. So we want to add like a text label on top. I'm just gonna do like 1,2 or like 0.12. I'm gonna make the background transparency to like 1 or like 0.9, 0.8, something like that. Then I'm gonna do text thing. I'm just gonna do a Pridoka one. Bold, text color white, and then scaled. And this is gonna be emotes inventory. Actually, I'm just gonna do like something basic. I'm gonna add a UI text size constraint in there. Make it like 50, 40, and then I'm gonna, yeah, have it like this. So that's gonna be the emote inventory. Then we want to add a scrolling frame pretty much. And add that like below here. Then do it all the way. Then add a UI padding. And just do like 0.1 for each. Then we can do background transparency to 1. We can change the scroll bar image thing to white and make it like less thick. Then we want to change the canvas size to 1 and the automatic canvas size to Y, and then the scrolling direction also to Y here, like this. Then we want to add a template. So text button called template. And we want to add a UI grid layout. And we want to make the thing cell padding. We can just leave it at 5, I think. I think it's okay, yeah. We just want to make it like 0.96, comma 0.1 or 0.15. And then we want to go to this padding again, and the padding from the left should be like 5 pixel or like 10 pixel, and now it's pretty much there. And from the top we also like want to have like 5 pixel, and from the bottom also like 5. It just put like just put 5 everywhere. I think 5 is okay. And then we want to go to scrolling frame, to the grid layout, and then put the horizontal alignment to center. No, it's nice and centered. So now we want to actually use this. And actually, let me just make the text scaled and add the same UI text size constraint in there. And yeah, we can also add different rarities, which we are just gonna do. So we can add a UI gradient here. And yeah, then we just want to go ahead into our emote server. And somewhere we also have the emotes here in the template. Right, so we have the emotes here, and somewhere we also have the emote data, right? I just have to find it. Emote thing. Let me just search for t-pose. No, we don't have the emote config. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a module script and call it emotes. And then we want to copy the name, just paste it there and there. 1 second. Okay, so we want to like store all our emotes there. So we can just put it in here. Let's do our t-pose emote is equal to a table. Now we want to have a name. It's going to be equal to t-pose. And then a data name equal to t-pose, just like the other name we had. Okay, so now, actually we don't need the data name. We can just use the t-pose like this everywhere pretty much. So let's go ahead and copy the t-pose thing, and also put this in atoms, and then t-pose, and change it to this, and then template also change it to this all the time. And then you want to go ahead to our data manager, data manager, and then do a data store reset. Then what we want to do is we want to get the gradient. Oh, we can just do. Let's put this in a different table actually. So emotes is gonna be equal to this. Sorry. Gonna be equal to table and then this. Oh, I can't paste. Okay, now. And then we want to do emotes dot rarities is also equal to table. And then we can do like common or like rare. I'm just gonna do rare for default. It's gonna have the color, which is equal to color 3 from RGB. Then I'm just gonna put like this color here. And then I'm just gonna put gradient is equal to color sequence dot new. And then put like color sequence key points dot new. And then put the time, so 0, the color. I'm just gonna put like a darker blue, like this. And then I'm just gonna do a comma, and then do the same thing like 2 more times. But just from 0.5 and 1. So then I'm just gonna do like the blue I had. And then I'm just gonna do like another blue to finish it off. Kind of like maybe this blue here. And yeah, now we have the gradient. I'm just gonna make like one more gradient. So I'm just gonna copy this and paste it. And then just do like ultimate or something. Then I'm just gonna make it like red. Or like dark red, a bit darker red, like this. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna paste it here and make the middle thing like black. Or like not black, but like really dark red. So I'm just gonna put it like red and then just like this. Or let's make it a bit like brighter red like this. Yeah, that's cool. So then we have those. And then we want to do rotate. It's going to be equal to emotes dot rarities dot. I'm just going to do ultimate. And now we have the T-pose set up. Now we want to go to our emotes and actually use this. Actually, it should work. Yeah, this should work. Never mind. We don't need to change anything. We just need to code something new. So we need to go ahead here with the button and then just, yeah, make that work. So we have the gradient here, this here, and it should pretty much work. Then we can make the template invisible and the change frame also invisible. And yeah, we can rename the holder, scrolling grid to holder, like this. And then we go back to our emote script, which is in emotes here. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I just got something to drink again because it's just really hurting inside my mouth. Okay, so now want to code it then. So let's copy the holoframe thing, and let's do the change frame. Let's copy this and then. We want to make something called local changing slots. It's gonna equal to it just changing slot. Then since we have the different slots here in the template, not yeah. Not this template, the real template thing, the here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we want to do is to go back to our emotes thing. And then just do here we have the 4 slots. So multiple 1 click. Then we want to check how long you like pressed. So we kind of want to modify this. So we want to not have a mouse button one click, but actually have a button dot mouse button one down, or is it mouse one down? No, mouse button one down. And then we want to connect a function. And then we want to do local press start time is equal to 0. Or just, yeah, normal. Then we want to do press start time is equal to tick. Can't write. So now once we have this to tick, we want to change this from mouse button 1 up. And then we want to do if press start time. We want to just get local halt time is equal to tick minus the press start time. Then if the halt time is bigger than 1, bigger or equal than 1, then this, and then else this. Like this, we change this, and then else we do this. Like this. And then we want to do change frame dot visible is equal to true. And yeah. Let's also go ahead and do local function update change frame. And then we want to do local holder is equal to change frame, wave child holder. And then local template is equal to holder wave child template. We can just get those out of here and in there. And then we want to do and to kind of like get an emote inventory. So we want to go ahead and do unlocked emotes is equal to a table, and then we just do like t pose is equal to true, and then we would have like other emotes there. So let me make a new emote called like super or like let me just do gritty, and then we do this false. So now we won't see this. Also, we have to change it so we actually have a gritty emote. I don't know, emotes we have to add like the gritty emote. So let's change it. Gritty this, and let's make it rare. So now, once we have this, we want to do actually we want to first get the leader stats. So we want to pretty much copy this and paste it here and do unlocked emotes. I call it right, yeah? Unlocked emotes, yeah. Okay, so unlocked emotes, and then we do unlocked emotes, we do this, we do a bool value. It's gonna be name comma value, and we do this, and yeah, same thing. Then 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and pretty much just make this all work. So currently when we go play, actually it won't do anything since I didn't publish. Let me just publish my game. Publish Roblox as. Where is my place? Where is my place here? Okay, overwrite. It's loading, it's loading, it's loading. Okay, so now once we got this, it's gonna restart, of course. Okay, so now we're back and let's go to start a UI, emotes, and then literally start a player and emotes. Let's go play game. And now, okay, it's completely okay now. When we go to player, you can see that we have unlocked emotes and we have gritty false and T-pose true. So now we want to show all of the emotes in there pretty much. So let's also make the holder frame or the whole UI disabled. Let's go to emotes and in the update change frame, I want to do for underscore comma emotes in player web child unlocked emotes do if emotes dot value then local new is template clone and then we just do what is it doing? Okay, so we do this, we do parent to holder and this, yeah. Then we do local config. It's going to be equal to, and then we want to get the actual emote script. So we want to go up here and do local emotes. It's going to be equal to require replicate storage, webchild modules, webchild emotes. Then we want to go down and it's going to be emotes dot emotes and then index this with the emotes dot name. If config, then new dot UI gradients dot color is going to be equal to config dot gradient. And this is going to be updating. So now it's going to be equal to either emotes or actually holder and then find the first child's emotes dot name or and then we do template clone and then we just want to go down here and do update change frame and then actually put this before like this. Now once we go play, you can see that when we go to emotes and we hold on something for longer than a second, it won't show. Take minus press start time and nil. Wait, most put one down. I don't know why it's not like working since it's most put one down. Warn press start time. Let's see. It should warn something. Yeah. Attempt to iterate over an instance. Okay, now it works. Okay, oh yeah, my mistake. Okay, so now we want to fix this by just doing get children. And then what we want to do is new dot mouse button one click connect function. And then we want to do if changing slot then. And why is it looking weird like this? Okay, now. So if changing slots, since you know we set the slots to emotes and then like this, we want to go ahead and do we just want to pretty much do player dot emotes. Actually, do we script this yet? We want to go ahead and we have to make a sub event for that. So let's go to remotes, add a remote event, call this change emote, and then replicate storage dot remotes dot change emotes, and then fire server with the changing slot and the emotes dot name. Then let's go to our server script, emote server here, and then we want to get the second event. Just copy this, paste it, do the change emote, copy and paste, and then we want to do local function. Actually, we can do change emote dot onServe events connect function player change slot and name. Then and yeah, pretty much like this. And in our leader stats, let me just check what we did there. We made it update, right? No, we didn't. Okay, well, we can do this. So emote dot change connect function, and we get the new val, and then we just do this. So now let's see if it works. So when we open our emotes and we hold for more than a second, on top and nil, alt press. Why isn't working? Wait. Okay, so we're going to make a few changes. So let's go ahead and actually check this. So if not press start time, then return. And then we just want to do this and then do press start time is equal to nil to like reset it. And yeah, so must put one down. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So emotes, and when we click and leave, unable to call sequence expected. Uh, config.gradient. Config.rarity.gradient, sorry. Config.rarity.gradient. Config.rarity.gradient. Now we're getting done. Actually, the problem for this was since it didn't load. So I want to actually make sure it loads. And now you have like this. So now changes it to like the gradient. When you click on it, it's not gonna do anything yet. So it's just gonna do T-pose. I also want to like set the thing there. So you just saw that the griddy wasn't there. It just didn't like change. It didn't display, and that's exactly because we did the correct thing. We hit it. So now when we go to our emotes and or to our leader sets, I mean, to our template, and we change this to true and do a data reset in our data manager, and actually go ahead and do a few fixes. So we do new dot text is also equal to emote dot name, and then go play. You see that now when we go to our emotes and we change it, it shows T-pose and griddy. And now when we click on them, it should change it to like the name. it should change the name. So it shouldn't show emote 1, 2, 3, 4, but actually the names. And that's very easy to code actually. So then we want to just easily code this in. So we have this one here. And with the handle moveset thing. Let me actually check. So we don't ever update that. I see. Okay. Actually we don't have to even update it there. We just make a new function. So what we can do is for underscore comma value of for like name comma value in and then player dot or call web child emotes and then get children do. We want to find the frame. So local frame is going to be equal to hold the frame, and then find first child's emotes of frame, and then name, and then colon gsub, and then do emotes, and then nothing. So we find the emote frame with the number, and then once we have it, we do if frame, then what we want to do is local viewport, or actually local text button. Yeah, local text button. It's going to be equal to frame.text button. And then we do actually it's going to be equal to underscore comma emotes. In emotes get children, it's going to be equal to emote.name gsub emotes, and then if there's a frame, then we do emote.changed connects function, we get the new val, and then what we want to do is we want to do text button of text is going to be equal to new val. That's pretty much everything. And then if we want to be completely crazy, we can make a helper function called local function updates again, where we can put this like inside here and like here, and then we can just do update, and we can do update here, and we want to pass the button. So we pass this with the text button, and then we do button.text button.text, and then also new val. Then we want to pass new val like that. Then we want to do similar thing here. We just want to do emotes.value instead. Then we can also change the thing. So button.text color 3 is equal to emotes.emotes. Index this with the emote dot with new val dot rarity dot color. Or we can also do dot gradient. No, dot color. Dot color. Now when we go play, you can see no errors. And when we now go and updates, okay, it doesn't work. Why ain't it working? Is it not finding the frame? Wait, let me see how they are stored. So we have players, emotes, and then emote 1, 2, emote 4. Okay, I think there's a minor issue inside the finding the frame thing. So let's try to find the issue. So the frame is going to be equal to holder, and it's going to hold a frame. Hold a frame, sorry, not holder, hold a frame. Yeah, that was the issue. So now, once everything loaded in, we can go here, and you can see it shows T-mode gritty. And when we go and update here, we can change it to gritty and T-pose. Yeah, that was the emote changing. Actually, we have to get gone off this menu again. So what you want to do is when you do an emote, you want to make the thing invisible, pretty much. So we get this, and just defaults. Okay, that was it. Thank you for watching and see you next episode. Peace.